everyone. Welcome to week 4 of our course. We've made it to week 4. We're a fourth of the way there. So I did want to just talk with you all really quickly about what's going to be due for week 4 of our class. It's not a whole lot just because I recognize that you just turned in essay 1, but it's a little bit of preliminary work and research for essay number 2. I actually already have a video on essay number 2 that I'm going to go ahead and send out to you all probably with this video. However, I wanted to go over its due dates with you right now so that you're able to write those down. Just a couple of due dates here. So if you go on Blackboard and you click assignments, you can go ahead and see all of the information and instructions for essay 2. In addition to that, you can see that the pre-writing for essay 2 is going to be due on Tuesday, September 15th by 11 a.m. And then you've got the final version of essay number 2 due Thursday, October 8th at 11 a.m. So those are 2 dates that you want to note down and that you want to go ahead and remember. And if we're looking ahead at the calendar as well, I don't think that the rough draft is due until, let me check here and make sure I tell you all correctly. Let's see. Okay. It looks like I have, ooh, that's the wrong, hang on. Okay, so the rough draft is going to be due on September 29th via email by 11 a.m. So those are the 3 dates that you want to know and remember. Just make sure that you keep those in mind. What we've got going on for week 4 is pretty simple. So like I was saying before, this is going to kind of all be work that relates to your comparison contrast paper, which is paper number 2. So paper number 2 is really different than paper number 1, although we'll revisit the approach of paper 1 when you all move into the final exam at the very end of the semester. So we're not done with rhetorical analysis, we're just kind of putting it to the side for now and thinking instead about how we can approach 2 different texts that are on the same topic and compare and contrast how each text approaches talking about the same thing using different structure, different language, different points of view and angles, so on and so forth. My video on essay 2 should be pretty useful for you. So make sure that you watch that so that you've got some idea of what essay 2 is about. And by now, I would like you to have clicked on lessons/assignments on Blackboard, essay 2, and clicked those essay number 2 assignment guidelines for printing, okay? Something else that I have noted, and read those, right? Something else I've noted is that I'd like you to read in the Wake Tech Reader, chapter 30, which is writing the comparison contrast essay, or the chapter on that, right? It starts on page 30. In addition to that, there are 2 readings on Blackboard under resources, and then if you click additional readings, Mind Over Mass Media and Hidden Intellectualism, I'd like you to read those just because they're an option for essay number 2. As of now, I'm not going to make you do any activity on them anymore. However, I think that it's good to go ahead and look through those since, again, it's an optional combination for essay 2. And what those 2 essays essentially do is they both talk about what it means to be smart, or kind of that conventional concept of intellectualism. So there's their common ground, which is the topic. But they each challenge what it means to be smart by using different examples, different ideologies. One focuses, Mind Over Mass Media, right, focuses more on technology versus Hidden Intellectualism, which focuses on street smarts versus book smarts, hip hop, so on and so forth, the realm of sports. So look at those 2 articles and think about, well, are these articles that I might want to write about for essay number 1, yes or no, or essay number 2, yes or no? You also have a subject-verb agreement and pronoun usage quiz due on September 7th by 11:59 p.m. Make sure you get 2 100s on those. And then for September 10th, we've got very few things to do. There is an actual paragraph I'd like you to do on another coupling that's an option for essay number 2. And that's the New Liberal Arts and College is a Ludicrous Waste of Time. Both of these are found on Blackboard under Resources, Additional Readings. Each of these kind of focuses on the value of higher education and what role it can play in one's success, especially in the job, the career realm, right? The professional world. So the New Liberal Arts kind of argues for the value of a 4-year liberal arts degree, and the other article, College is a Ludicrous Waste of Time, is almost having a direct conversation with that article, even though they have nothing to do with one another. That is quite literally the opposing viewpoint of the New Liberal Arts, because Reich is arguing that the New Liberal Arts or the liberal arts degree is a waste of time, and he's more of an advocate for the community college system. So both are talking about the value